Fallout. Again, we're gonna do more Fallout 4. Why not? I fixed the butts, as the title says, and by that I mean I was able to get Body Slide to work, and I was able to do some finicking with the other characters that were broken. Not broken, broken. The characters that weren't looking good because of mod conflicts. I had to change... Whoa, not clicked in the screen, that's why. I had to change my character's preset. So I was using something that had 2K Face before, and 2K Face has issues with this mod pack because there's a lot of NPC overhauls that don't play well with 2K Face, and to be fair, 2K Face has never really worked 100% well. So this is a preset I found. I used it on a previous playthrough, like personal playthrough, just fucking around. It's inspired by Bajin's Lydia overhaul from Skyrim. So it's got a little Lydia-esque, at least that variation or that interpretation of Lydia. This is home plate. I bought home plate because it's a shitty home, but it's a place that I can have all crafting benches and shit. I bought some bullets. I don't know if the time I don't know if the stuttering is fixed. I have been playing a little bit and there wasn't too bad stuttering, which is making me wonder if the stuttering is related to it being OBS maybe, and if so, could I fix it with just display capping? So I will actually, you know what, we'll do that right now. All right, game's on display capture now. If that fixes, let's say, if the stuttering still is there, we know it's not necessarily game or display cap. It could just be OBS, but I can't test that now while I'm streaming. There is one mod that to make this face preset work, you needed another mod that adds some face parts. So some of the ladies in the game look a little... Some of the ladies look a little ooh-woo. They're a little cutesier because of some of the face parts needed for this preset, but it's not that big of a difference. A lot of them have been overhauled already because of existing existing overhauls in this mod pack, so they don't look normal to begin with. They don't look like they do default. So it's not that big of a deal. I don't know what to do, is what I realized. And this is my issue with Fallout 4, is I quite enjoy the moment-to-moment running around, shooting enemies and finding, like, going through dungeons and shit like that. I don't mind that. I find that quite engaging. The actual quests and content I don't find engaging. Or I guess you could say content in terms of quests and stories and narrative I find kind of dull, in that it's just like, who gives a shit? Also, hello, it's a pack donkey. Were your NPCs killed? Oh, it's the fucking trap up here at the hardware store where they trick you. Where they're like, oh, come and help us. This person is actually a raider. Actually, where's my,
Somebody please help. She's hurt.
so just keep doing long arms. Got 3 levels to spend. Fuck it. Fuck it. Long arms to 100. I don't know how much fitness is going to be worth in terms of increasing health points. A barter could be useful a little bit just to get better thing. Let's see. What can we do? We maybe spend some get some special points up? Deal 10% more damage to robots and synths. You know, whatever. I'm just picking whatever. I don't know what. Busness. I think we do some. Well, you know, fuck it. We'll do some leveling up, some special. So we'll do perception, and you know, we'll get luck and intelligence. Oh no, that's it. And then we'll do yeah, whatever. That's good. There we go. Medium firearms assembly. Say it's more interesting than the base game's fucking stuff. What was this person carrying? Short cowboy carbine. Carbine or carbine? Okay, let me just double check that I didn't fuck this up. Okay, she's not naked. It's good. We're safe. I did, like I said, I did fix the butts in that I was able to figure out why body slide wasn't working, wasn't applying the preset. And so I fixed that, and so now the characters are, at least the lady characters are all nice or pleasing, more pleasing to look at, let's say. More form-fitting. They've got, I'm using a preset that is like a vanilla plus body slide, so it's a little more feminine, a little more curvy, but not too far out there.
Hey! Told you to stop talking. Say another word, and I will make sure you don't annoy me ever again. Need a drink. Real shit. Seriously though, what if? Hey, what the hell? What? I warned him. Now shut up and make sure you're ready.
Good thing no one noticed that door magically opening. Tooth and nail. It is suppressed. What does it fire? 32 rounds? Targets bleed for an additional 25 points of damage. I was gonna say, you fucking hurt yourself trying to use this thing. Oh, I did find a gun. I found, I think I have it hotkeyed. This thing. It's a 410 gauge shotgun revolver that does 50% more damage to animals. Animals, insects, mirelurks. And considering there's been a lot of those, I think that's pretty useful. So I am now 2 heavy. That's the next thing to level up, is getting some weight. I am carrying a shitload of water, so I'm just gonna drink a shit ton of that. Still. Is that it? It was just the 2 of them? I swear there was more in here. Okay. What is this thing? This thing's neat looking. Does it do more or less damage? Tooth and nail. 12, but then 32 points or 25 points of bleed damage. Riot does more damage. Oh, God, this sucks. How overweight am I? Ugh, by so much. I know it's just, oh, you picked up all that paint. I'm like, I know. Oh, shit, that's worth fucking, that was heavy. Okay, well, I guess. And I don't have any scrap stuff. I can't make any upgrades for weapons. I need to start scrapping shit. Oh, there is a third guy. They kill the third guy, right, if he keeps talking. Yeah, it was this one.
See the last one we tried to pull in with all the grenades? No, I was out doing my rounds. What about him? Well, Becca pulled him into the front of the store, and everything seemed fine, right? He must have got spooked or something, because he suddenly starts throwing grenades everywhere. What? What'd you guys do? That's the thing. It turns out they weren't grenades at all. They were just rocks. He was making the sounds with his mouth. Pins being pulled, the whole 9 yards. That's fucking nuts. Did you guys take him out? No, we just stood there. We couldn't believe what we were seeing. After he threw about a half a dozen rocks near the back of the store, he started making machine gun noises and backing toward the door. Once he got outside, it sounded like he pretended to get on a motorcycle, which of course didn't start right away. Then he took off toward the freeway at what sounded like full throttle, shifting gears and everything.
That's insane. How does someone like that survive out here at all?
I don't know. There's some lunatics out there, though.
Yeah, it's funny anecdote. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to kill you both. I got sneeze. Oh god. Whew, how's again, apologies, allergies. Apologies, allergies.
Allows nuclear protection on a budget.
Thick mutagenic paste. What? Sure, we'll take some of that. Sounds good. Fucking use it. Use it as fucking sunscreen. Fucking excuse me? Is that a fucking... Oh. This is a big rat stag. Oh, is this the this is for a quest? This place, right? Yeah, I remember now. Oh fuck.
You want to move out of the open? Give up now. I'll make it quick.
Ugh. What is this? Fenway Park Pool Club. Again, I don't know if any of these places are modded or vanilla because I feel like I didn't really ever explore Boston too well because of how fucking awful the frame rate is. Or was usually in like the vanilla versions of the game. Mirelurks. Oh, I have something just for them. He says, doing no damage. No. This thing says it does fucking 50% more damage to Mirelurks. I sold a fucking lie. Well, it's good at killing rad roaches. I'm carrying too much and cannot run. Just want to check. The stream's a little delayed on my phone. I want to see if it's delayed on desktop. No, I guess it might just be Twitch mobile because it's much more. It's much more caught up. Like I've just gone on my phone to the part where I paused a second ago to check. What are you? Ugh. It's very dark. And I'm fucking dead. Shit. I'm gonna restart the app on my phone, see if that catches it up. Looks okay, better now. Did so much fucking damage. I really gotta turn off photo mode. Great. Okay, drop these grenades, not doing anything with them. Who fucking designed this place? Boston. What is this, the fucking Boston sex room? Ooh, we'll take the quantum. Great. Already got to go back and drop stuff off. Oh, Jesus. Fucking tricked me. Probably spawned as soon as you open up that... Oh my god. Oh no, I thought he wasn't doing any damage. He mutated. I forgot enemies do that. Alright. Shitty legendary. Don't worry, I play Fallout New Vegas. Not New Vegas, excuse me. I play Fallout 76. I know I am used to shitty legendaries. Oh god, you look like such an idiot wearing this armor. Okay, I gotta drop 8 pounds worth of gear. Don't even know where I picked this up from. Might be time to say goodbye to the laser rifle. Haven't really gone too far in the world yet, so I haven't noticed... I don't think I've loaded too many new cells yet. But I haven't noticed that... But I haven't seen any... I don't even know what I'm trying to say. The stuttering. There's not as much of it. I think it might have been... and this was similar to... Oh my god. To when I was playing offline. It also was not as bad when I wasn't streaming, which makes me think it was the... it's probably OBS. Or at the very least, game capture more so. It's hard to tell. You know, this isn't exactly a... It's not easy to diagnose or troubleshoot issues with mod packs because people aren't playing them, you know? Or not a lot of people are playing them, which is a shame. I think they're like... It's probably one of the best ways I've ever modded stuff. Just being able to use Wabbajack and then just click I want this mod pack and it just does it for you. Granted, some of the packs have more more instructions you have to do after the either, you know, some of them have setup, some of them have stuff to do after you've installed the pack. Oftentimes you will have to a lot of the mod packs require you to do things like increase your page file, especially the crazier ones with like a ton of really heavy visual enhancements, so that even with 1 billion RAM, you don't run out of RAM. Oh, that's the fucking Duplo shotgun or duplex shotgun from Metro. Kind of neat. What did I come up here for? There was nothing up here to loot. Let's head back to and drop off a bunch of stuff. Let's drop that. Tooth and nail. God, unique. That was, I think, one of the worst parts of Fallout 3 and 4 was that unique weapons didn't have anything unique about them outside of them. There was no visually unique thing about them. They were all just like, oh, you got a thing. Yeah, it has a perk, and that's it. Oh my god, I'm carrying so much fucking food. It's not that heavy though. The nukas are pretty heavy. Might sell all that. Who buys food? Do you sell food? Yeah, whatever. I just want to get rid of it. Yeah, here, I'm gonna do something that I forgot to do. So, this mod pack by default has it so that your character. Oh, I'm drinking Red Bull, so I have my burps. Your character is silenced. So I'm going to turn the things that make your character quiet off, and I'm going to turn them... the voice protagonist is infamous. I feel like the voice protagonist, why Bethesda decided to do a voice protagonist for Fallout 4 is bizarre. From what I've heard is that it was just fucking Pagliarulo insisting on it. Thinking that, oh, you wouldn't be able to get what they wanted without it, which is bizarre. And I feel like it's a really bad idea when you're not playing a set character. And what I mean by that is, I think of RPGs like Mass Effect, where you're not playing as your own character, you're playing as Commander Shepard, your own version of that character, but you're always Commander Shepard. In The Witcher, you're always playing as Geralt of Rivia.
Vault dwellers in those jumpsuits, huh?
Even to a lesser extent in Cyberpunk 2077, you're always playing V, who is a very specific person. Where in the Fallout games, you're playing as whoever the hell you want.
Don't touch the paint.
Don't worry, I won't.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate...
Well, so I get to see my pretty character now.
Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
What do you need done?
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Rune store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint, and there'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Only if you throw in some more money.
A good Samaritan does the work without nitpicking the details. 100 caps, no more.
Actually, I already have some paint right here.
Well, ain't that the end-all be-all? Why don't you go ahead and put a little of that paint on the wall? See what I got to work with.
From the filth of the outside. And second is our faith and trust in each other. The faith and trust that has given us prosperity, security, and
Working hard?
education for every citizen. And while the
That's
paper
a
might
good
point
shade
their
of green.
fingers at sin
The wall sure
and other
seems
ghostly
happy with it.
stories to drive us apart, we will not betray this sacred
The
trust.
wall seems happy with it?
I want everyone
God.
to hear these
Yeah, make with them jokes. But you still help. There's your payment. And a
I don't know
little
what the fuck
bonus
that
for
banging
every
noise is in the
green.
background.
Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
Bye.
Shack just down the waterfront to Martha and Patrick McDonough. And I will not abandon my city due to the heinous allegations of the
Due to the anus.
God bless this city. God bless the wall.
Like, how'd the bus get up there? Really?
Is Mayor McDonough telling the truth? What does he have to hide? Read the public for the hard questions.
Who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across the Commonwealth.
Oh my god, I didn't turn off fucking photo mode. It does this where you click save, and then, look, you can still do this. And so when you go over here, you turn on photo mode. Save. Fucking thank you. Investigate the crashing plane. I could do fire support and deal with... they're all horrible. All the factions in this game suck. You know, it's a shame that this series is dead. Or maybe it's a corpse. It's been reduced. It's been flanderized. This series. This series is nothing but. This series is now nothing but its iconography. There is nothing in this. It's all just iconography, and it's sort of what kind of happened to Star Wars, where it's just. Oh, the Caps and the Brotherhood of Steel and Vaults and Vault Boy and the Pip Boy, and I recognize that. And oh, it's a thing. Oh, it's a reference. See, they did. That's a thing in the games, guys.
Nuclear protection.
You know, or that's a thing from the other games. Oh, I recognize. You know, this thing or the other thing.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
And so, yeah. Which is why every Fallout game now, until the end of time, is going to have the Brotherhood of Steel in it, regardless of if they are relevant. They're more so than that. Every Fallout is going to have the Brotherhood of Steel in it in a significant role, regardless of their relevancy. You see that with stuff again, like compare Fallout, and it's also because then they can put a fucking piece of power armor on the cover of the game. Oh, that's not power armor, because that's all this game is to Bethesda. It's just iconography.
I don't think we're alone.
To play a little bit of fucking 7 Days to Die here with fucking what's his name with Dance. So 7 Days to Die is like out now, like finished, or like is it actually finished like 1.0, or is it we've given up so now the game is done? But back to my complaining about Fallout. You know, and it was one of the, like, it's one of the things where, you know, look at both Bethesda Fallouts, 3D Fallout games, and you see the Brotherhood of Steel is always a key part of it. You know, where, you know, and it's like, oh, the Brotherhood is in New Vegas. Yeah, and they're insignificant. They're a tiny fucking withered faction. You know, and despite the fact that New Vegas takes place closer to the what's it called? Closer to like the origin of the fucking in terms of location of the Brotherhood of Steel than the East Coast.
Watch it. They've gone dark.
The fucking Brotherhood the Brotherhood has more representation on the East Coast, on the other side of the continent, than they do on the side of the continent that they were founded on.
Targets have disengaged. Hear that?
Over there!
Look at this dude. Grenade APW. What? Ooh, that looks fun. Army battle armor chest piece. Hmm.
Hey there.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
I'm from Vault 111.
You're a vault dweller? Most people wouldn't admit to such a thing. I appreciate your honesty. If I appear
Why would they
suspicious,
not admit to such a
our
thing? I don't
mission
understand. The Vault Dwellers are not.
since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been
That doesn't make any sense. Why would Vault Dwellers not announce that they're Vault Dwellers? Why would they be like ashamed of that, or why would they want to keep it secret?
I'll continue to help.
I don't get. I feel like Bethesda doesn't understand. Bethesda doesn't know anything like about anything about this fucking series.
Scribe Halen and Knight Reese.
The fucking Vault Dwellers are not like a bunch of naive idiots.
Trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir.
You know, yeah, sure, they could be taken advantage of, but they're not all dumb. Like fucking half the time, there's two major settlements on the West Coast that were based originally out of vaults. Fucking Vault City, which used its GEC to essentially make itself like a city-state
What do you say?
that is exceptionally influential, and everything's like really nice, and it's essentially almost pre-war in terms of all the stuff they have. And then the
If we make it back.
fucking the NCR, Shady Sands, was founded by Vault Dwellers, I'm fairly certain.
Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain that the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know
But
when
need
you're
the
ready
key.
to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
And it's weird that he asks where you're from, where because there's previous examples of having conversations with NPCs who recognize that you're wearing a vault suit. Like Piper will, random people in Diamond City will, but then they didn't make it so that Dance would recognize that you're wearing a vault suit. Dance, I'd like to see what this pistol is. Oh, it's just a 32 revolver.
So you gonna patch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
Is there an option to kill
Just
survival gear safe? What the fuck? Head wrap. It's clearly a mod.
no way I can pick this. Bingo.
I'm already considering turning the voice acting back off. I don't mind the performance of the VA. I think she did a good job. I like her. It's just that the writing is bad. And I also despise characters who talk to themselves as annoyingly as they do. Because, again, it's one of those things where you could point out, like, oh, well, you know, Geralt from The Witcher, you know, talks to himself or, like, talks in combat and stuff like that. And, like, yes, but Geralt is an interesting character who I enjoy, who I like and has, like, depth and is interesting. You know, so when Geralt goes, oh, storm's coming, wind's howling. I'm like, oh, Geralt. I was considering, I wrote a little list down of potential games I'd want to stream. And on the list, low on the list, was The Witcher 3. Because it has been several years since I've played that. Maybe not several, maybe like 3, 4. Since I've played The Witcher, and I kind of went like, oh man, it's a really long game, especially if I decide to do Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, then that's like 100 hours. That's a lot of fucking game. But playing lesser RPGs, cough cough, this one has made me reconsider that maybe I need to cleanse my palate. Okay, robustness, increasing carry weight, definitely need this. Outside of combat, you generate health per second. Oh, that's like, it's like a fault. There's a 76 mutation like that. Hmm. You can break through locks with spending bobby pins. That's interesting. Fast travel while encumbered? Sure. Not that useful, but eh. Or pretty specific. More carry weight. Sure. Fucking carry weight.
Paladin dance.
You ready to move out?
What is like clipping through your back end?
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
God, they were so happy at that animation. Okay, so guess what I'm doing? I'm turning on the thing to shut the player character up. That lasted what? 25 minutes? Not even. I don't want to get the DMCA strike. I just want to stream this shitty video game.
We'll take this alley. Follow me.
Whatever you say, dude. He's gonna give us a fucking the whole history of the fucking Brotherhood of Steel. It's like, yes, I know I just met you 5 minutes ago, but I'm gonna fucking
But getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only
I
attainable
need
at a high level of technology.
to see if there is a way that I can, if there's a mod that allows me to kill every faction in the game.
Our job to investigate.
I want a mod that his fucking clothing is like clipping through his armor or something. That's really fucking weird. I want to see if there's like a mod that gives me a yes man style option where I can just say, nah, none of you deserve to be doing stuff in the Wasteland. You all suck.
The first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents.
Dance, I don't remember asking.
Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. And they haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland. We've been a target from the moment.
I love Better Nights though, and this Better Night, I think it's probably Better Nights or Darker Nights or whatever the fuck the mod is called. Really good. Look at this. It's actually like almost realistic dark. It's a little too bright still. Like nighttime is dark, but still it's a fucking improvement. Look at it. I can see that in the dark there's like a seam in the texture of the gun. You can kind of see it. It's right on the left side, right where the
No prisoners! Long live the Brotherhood! There it is, arc jet systems. There shouldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head in through the front.
How do you know that?
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
Rodeo.
I understand that. I'm simply offering valuable tactical advice. You'd do well to listen. Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets. You hear that?
It wouldn't do anything to you, Dance. You're wearing fucking power armor. This fucking power armor can't block 9mm. It's not worth shit.
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done.
I don't know what that... Dance. You do realize it was a nuclear war, right? You do realize it was the Chinese, right? It was there was a war for resources, and the fucking Americans were were on mainland China, and there were fucking power armor units heading towards Beijing, and the Chinese went, oh shit, and they fucking fired the first nuke.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with. Damn it, I was hoping to avoid this. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
It's a bit of a leap in, It's a really big leap in logic, because I could argue another thing. Well, how do you know it wasn't just a bunch of normal people with guns? And it's the apocalypse. Why wouldn't they collect their brass to reload it?
This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
More like sleep and retrieve, like this game. Oh, like fuck, I hate this game.
If you can find a way to get that door open, I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Don't fucking say reconnoiter. You fucking reconnoiter. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area, and he walks over to the next room. Yes, area is reconnoitered. Fucking long live the Brotherhood. Like, seriously, like reconnoiter the area. Okay, look. And reconnoitered. Done. I need the perk that gives me more guesses on the fucking thing.
Nice work. Let's get moving. I don't think we're alone.
I cannot allow these attacks to persist offline. Reworking to close quarters.
Standing down.
Wow. Guess I'm wearing a bunch of pieces of synth crap now. Just whatever has the highest damage resist. Like, I like what they tried to do in theory with the armor system, but it ends up your character's just wearing like a bunch of trash. A lot of the times. Like, you're just wearing like a bunch of like garbage over a vault suit. Oh, gotta pick up the Wonder Glue. Go get him, Dance. Yeah, you do that.
We may have a problem.
We've got company.
Ow. Dead. Fucking instant murdered. Oh, and I didn't say. Oh, no, shut the fuck up. Go, you power armored piece of shit. Let's just fucking get this done with.
Their own gains. Pocketing the cash. Look at these wrecks. Look at these wrecks.
I see that.
Look, they're an abuse of technology. It's Roger that. This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
No mercy!
What the fuck is he using? Look at that.
It was corporations like this.
Shut the fuck up.
Exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done. Look at these wrecks. It appears. Damn it! Look, they're an abuse of technology. Roger that. Let's move out. This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that
I'm gonna save here.
Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retreat.
One of the like, what was those passwords? One of them was ingrown, the other was leprosy.
Nice work. This is the part of the job that I love.
Help.
Maintain your position. Long live the Brotherhood.
Sturdy battle armor right arm. It's like a fucking football shoulder. It looks like a football shoulder pad. Proceeding to look more like an idiot. Wearing a bunch of plastic trash.
I heard something.
Over there. Shut up.
You must be terminated.
Multiple synth targets. Take them down.
Right.
Yeah, over there.
You got him, Dance. You got him.
Statistically speaking, your survival is
That's how we do it in the Brotherhood.
Tesla arc that. Ugh, fucking photo mode. I forgot that you can't scrap junk in this like you can in 76.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility.
I'm also gonna find the mod that is turning the duct tape blue. That's a fucking sin. Duct tape is always supposed to be gray. Everyone knows the rules. Duct tape is supposed to be gray. Silvery gray, I guess you could say.
Black 'em all.
Jesus, ears. Oh.
Knock it off. Going weapons cold.
Navy submachine gun. What's Navy? Oh god, about to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Oh, I feel better. Nuka-Cola Wild. Imagine working in this like little office here, and that the way to get to your office from the front door of the building is to go here and then like all the way up through this fucking nonsense maze and then come back down and around here. Got more of these grenades. Should try using that. End up killing myself probably, but be funny. Oh no, do we have to get...
ahead. Should be our final stop.
Not
Keep
yet.
moving. We'll talk later.
We have to... As soon as there's a one of the infamous Fallout 4 elevators.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out at this section.
Infamous because they... God, again, it was like a fucking coin flip back when the game first launched of if they would crash or not.
Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day in here. The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core, but it looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now and find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area.
How do you know this, Dance? What if there isn't a power system? Oh, look, it's the junk jet.
Engine core power restored.
I don't think found you.
Thermal engine command accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown.
I honestly thought I killed Dance the first time I did this. They're hitting me through the wall.
2. 1. Engine firing.
Institute Furman.
Combat initiated. Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of
Like, there's no way he'd live through that, right? Like, the power armor is strong, but that was standing under a jet engine. Like, even if he did live, he'd come out looking like Darth Vader.
Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece.
Like, what does that
The
mean?
thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the
Like, you
transmitter.
winced in pain
Let's
when you
go.
said that, meaning that, like, it hurt you. So, like, did you just get, like, a nice first or second degree burn over your entire body? Save, because Fallout elevators.
We may have a problem here.
Hello?
Dance, help. Dance. Dance. Okay, I'll deal with this one then. I don't even know what hit me. And I gotta go through the elevator again. God, I just had the thought that maybe after like another hour or so of this, I switch to Fallout 76 for a little bit and play a Fallout that, well, maybe not a better game, is one I enjoy more.
Movement detected. Curious.
Also, I knew what I need. I need a fucking gun with better sights. The sights on all these, I need to build some like some fucking red dots or something, because these sights are fucking terrible.
They're in the control room. Open fire. Change your position. That's how we do it in the Brotherhood.
That's how we do it in the Brother.
We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
Why didn't we take the service elevator down, Dance? Now this is a loading screen elevator, which is different from the other elevator, which is an actual elevator. This is just them camouflaging a loading screen. And these ones always had... I would have like maybe... I would have, if I got a nickel for every time one of these elevator scenes crashed or just hung, like they just hanged and didn't proceed, I would probably have a couple bucks.
The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
Oh, 22. Oh, Ruger.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished. Accepting constructive criticism is the best way to improve ourselves, both physically and mentally.
Yeah, Bethesda.
However, this doesn't diminish your role in the operation. Without your assistance, it could have been in jeopardy. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
Ooh, righteous authority. Ooh, it's one of the mods fancies it up a little bit. That's cool.
I insist you keep it. The Brotherhood believes in paying all.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense, though. Why would the Brotherhood give away a piece of technology? Whatever.
I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot.
The Brotherhood, God, I don't know what the difference. Why
Kept your cool and handled
is
it
the
like
Brotherhood on the
soldiers.
East Coast so
There's no
fucking
doubt
bizarre compared to the West Coast one? The
way
people
I
on the
see it,
West Coast are
you've got
fucking
a choice.
shaking down like
You could spend the
travelers
rest
if
of
they
your
have a
life
laser
wandering
rifle
from place to
because they're
place,
that protective of
trading an
technology.
extra hand for a
On the
meager
East Coast,
reward.
they're like, we need to
Or
secure this technology.
you can
Also,
join
here's a
the
laser
Brotherhood
rifle.
seal and make
as
your
a
mark on
gift.
the world. So, what do you say?
No.
That's a shame. Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find us. Good luck to you.
Oh, it's an open offer. It's not like a it's not a one-time thing. It's just gonna stay open. And then I love how when you finish this quest, Dance proceeds to just be like, yes, barrels. Those are very fine barrels. Ooh, moon. Me and the moon don't get along. You might be saying, what the fuck are you talking about? It's a little thing, a little joke I have with myself for years now. Back in college, I took as an elective, there was an elective class for astronomy, not astrology, astronomy. There was an astronomy elective where you learn sort of the basics about a bunch of shit. Basics of like orbits, orbital mechanics, general stuff about stars and space. It was like a 101 crash course open to anyone at the college, and it was fun. It was, if you had an interest in space, which I do. So I took it. It was pretty good. The final assignment, however, was the largest pain in the ass in the entire world. So what you had to do was, what is the easiest celestial body to see from Earth and to record from Earth with nothing but your eye? Well, it's the fucking moon. And so so what you had to do is you had to chart out the moon two different ways. You had to do it once a week at the same time, or once a week, excuse me. Once a day for a week is the correct thing I want to say. So once a day for a week, at the same time, you had to chart where the moon was in the sky, and then essentially using essentially graph it, like put it on, like take one of the photos and put where the moon is, sort of like marking how it moved across the sky, how many degrees it moved over each night. And then the second half of it was do the same thing except over the course of a single morning, every hour, 5 times. So that particular time of year, that week, the moon was coming out exclusively in the morning. You wouldn't see it at night. At night, it would have been, you wouldn't see it in the sky, and or the weather was too bad. So that meant every morning for a week, getting up really early, and then one morning, getting up at 4 or 5 or something like that, and then charting the moon. So what I had to do is I had to wake up at like 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning, something like that, get up, get dressed, walk outside, walk down to the park, down the block, down the street, because there was a nice open sky, because there's a park and a school, so there's a lot of space where you can see the horizon very well. And then I had to take a photo of the moon. And then I had to do that 4 more times in a single morning, and then make a little thing out of it. And so ever since then, I say that I don't get along with the moon. We're not on speaking terms. I don't know what that link is you put in chat, but I don't trust you. Yeah, I don't trust that. Oh, no, honey beast. You had to port this over from Fallout 76? Yeah, we picked up a lot of junk. Let's head to, back to home plate. Home plat. Back to Chris Pratt. Can I get a reflex sight? I don't have any silver. Please. I just need something that isn't this horrible, fucking awful to look through sight. Hollow or reflex? Don't want a red dot or like a chevron. I know what I'm going to be doing after stream for this game. I'm going to be finding a bunch of materials and shoving them in my shoving them in my workshop because yeah, I need, what does I need? Silver for this? I gotta buy something that has silver in it. Because I can't fucking stand the irons on this thing. They're terrible. I just realized, no stuttering. No stuttering. So either I did something else or it was...
I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
What's the word? It was,
That's exactly what a synth would say. Well, you do look. All right. Odds and ends.
What? Fuck, man. I just get distracted. I listen to this horrible dialogue and I just get distracted. Any silver? Silver, silver, silver. Oh, let me see how this looks now, please. Oh my god, look at that. Nice, clean fucking sights with like a better fucking field of view around them. Oh. Oh, I'm so glad those irons are gone. Can actually fucking aim with that thing now. Oh, what happened? Oh no, it has this mod installed? Oh, I've done this mod before. It's really creepy. It's a Lovecraft-inspired mod that is pretty long. And this is like sort of the intro to it. Give it back. Pink mining helmet. Feels like I'm playing a modern horror game and that it's boring. Well, I'm not going to do that for a while. So it takes you all the way to the glowing sea, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Guess just rifle proficiency. For now. All right. Do we just go like explore a little bit, I guess? Let's explore around Boston and see how laggy it gets. Again, the thing I enjoy the most in this game is just exploring. I just like wandering around, finding places, looting them, shooting whatever's living there. Let's do Piper's quest just to get it done with. She's right here. Snag a little more XP. Also, Piper's a redhead now.
Interesting you mentioning that, seeing as you're from a vault. Jumpsuit's a bit of a giveaway. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what.
Red Bull.
With you. Watch your back while you get used to the world.
Why would I want a journalist to come with me? I will say, the writing in this game is atrocious, but that fourth option, here's your headline, local woman says no, is probably one of my... It's like the best dialogue prompt in the entire game.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time inside?
We were frozen.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
I don't know, Piper. Why would you assume? Why would you assume that?
Oh my God! The woman out of time. So you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Ow.
Feeling a little homesick, are we? Can't say I blame you. Now, the big question. Why come to Diamond?
Why are you so quiet, Piper?
You're looking for someone.
Let's see if I can turn the volume up in the settings. My Bobby. What is with... I don't know why Emil Pagliarulla decided to write the same story twice for 2 Fallout games in a row. I genuinely don't get it. Except that just the relations are reversed. Fallout 3, son or child looking for parents. Other Fallout 4, parent looking for child.
No one ever does. That's what makes them so scary. For the last
Like, does he think it's that compelling of a story, of like a type of story? Or did he feel he didn't do it right the first time, and so I get to do it again? I just don't understand their obsession with writing stories that box the player in so much. You know, there's no way to play this character. You have to be a person who's like a late 20 to early to mid 30 something who is a parent who's lost their child or is missing their child. Oh god, it's so weird.
That's everything.
I also don't understand why did you give both of the sole survivors different backgrounds? Because one of them doesn't make sense for how good they are at shooting. Like if you play as Nate, you're a veteran, so it makes sense that you can pop out of the vault and start picking up guns and shooting stuff because you were a combat veteran. Where
he's got a soft spot for the hard luck cases. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right?
as Nora, you're a lawyer.
Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
See, free XP. Wasn't there like that really silly thing that I think it was Emil Pagliarulla said, where saying something that like Nate was one of the soldiers in the Fallout 1 cutscene, where you see the 2 soldiers who are summarily executing a Canadian citizen during the American annexation of Canada. Like they just shoot them in the back of the head. Like, here, wait. Like what because of what he said, Emil Pellegrini, he essentially implied that the male sole survivor is a war criminal. God, I'm finding some good memes now. So, at the beginning of Fallout 1, you have this like little intro, right? The audio doesn't matter, so don't worry. But it's also copywritten. Our dedicated boys keep the peace in newly annexed Canada. You see him summarily execute this person and then wave to the camera. I think Emil Pagliarula implied that one of those soldiers was Nate. Was the male sole survivor. It's like, oh, why? Okay, yeah, so here we go. Here's from nomutansallowed.com, which I know doesn't like Emil Pagliarula, but it's funny. So here you go. We'll zoom in a little bit. Emil Pagliarella has taken advantage of the attention of the Fallout TV show has brought to reveal a little lore tidbit of Fallout 4. According to him, who is the lead designer and writer of Fallout 4, the male sole survivor, also known as the default name of Nate, is one of the soldiers in the intro video of Fallout 1. You know the part where two soldiers in power armor have a bound Canadian and one shoots him? One of them shoots him. Nate is the soldier that doesn't shoot the guy. And here's his tweet. Given the great vibes recently and the millions of amazing Fallout fans, I feel like it's time to share unknown link between Fallout 1 and 4. Remember the Fallout 1 opening movie annexation of Canada? Same guy. No, not the shooter. I wonder if that was an edit. Because it's fucking embarrassing. Not surprising for anyone who isn't a complete moron. People immediately realize that makes Nate a war criminal. Rounding up people, bounding them, and then having your buddy summarily execute them is a war crime. Like, how stupid do you have to be to not realize how bad that makes the character look? Holy shit. Oh. So when people pointed out the very obvious to him, he walked it all back somewhat a few hours later. Also not seemingly not understood. This is not written 100% very well, but why the pointlessly making a player character in a game a war criminal isn't cool or smart. So I wanted to share what I thought was a cool Fallout tidbit without realizing how divisive it would be. No, it's not divisive. You're an idiot, Emil. You're an idiot to not realize what you just did. You made your character, or the male player character of Fallout 4, a war criminal. And now he walks it back. See, not every bit of Fallout info I share is automatically canon. Well, here's the thing. The question is was this something he just made up on the spot? Or was this something that has been back when he wrote Fallout 4? Did he decide, oh, you know what, maybe that's a neat little connection. I won't put it explicitly, but maybe when he was designing the idea of Nate as a veteran, he might have seen the Fallout 1 intro and said, oh, maybe he'll be one of those soldiers. Without realizing, holy shit. That's insane. Oh, it's just so embarrassing. Right, I have a meme I just found. In 2075, United States veteran Nate was asked what it felt like to take a human life. I wouldn't know. I've only ever killed Canadians. Oh. No, why'd you flip this OBS? Don't do that. There we go. Put that right there, right on the fridge. Oh, that's fucking hysterical. And there's just like a bunch of them. Nate the Rake. Oh, that's so good. Put that there just for a little bit. I just like, that's the person who writes these stories. I love how he completely, Emil Pagliarulo, he does not get, he says, oh, I didn't think it would be so divisive or divisive. Is it divisive or divisive? Are those two different words? I feel like those are two different words. If they're not, I apologize. I didn't know it would be so divisive. It's not divisive. Everyone called out something that you did or you said that is like awful. And the fact that you didn't see how, and what I think that's the funny thing is that it went completely over his head. He saw that intro video for Fallout 1 and saw that and didn't get that it was supposed to be bad. Didn't get that it was that, you know, didn't realize that it was a case of two soldiers summarily executing a person who had been you know, tied up, a prisoner of war essentially. Was that glass? Oh. I can actually shoot this gun now. I wanted to turn up the volume because Piper was quiet. Just turn master volume all the way up. I'm sure this won't get loud. Oh, a Nightkin. Were Nightkin always in this game, or is that a mod thing? Bravest caravan guard.
Need help here.
Enclave combat armor chest piece. It just looks better than the synth piece of armor, so I'm gonna drop the synth piece of armor.
Hitting my caravan.
Or me.
So my character just looks like a fucking dork. So I don't know if she has the right eyebrows for the preset. They don't look as I don't know. I had a lot of trouble getting presets to work with this mod pack because it's a mod pack. That is another thing that is consistent with mod packs, is that a lot of the people who make them say that if you add any mods to these mod packs, any sort of troubleshooting is your warranty is void, essentially. And that anything that is broken with it is essentially your fault, is how they treat it. Which, fair. Just a feral wolf out of nowhere. And a gecko. And a glowing wolf. You know what? I'm actually going to go to the Super Duper Mart because I didn't get to explore it last time. Where is that? I didn't get to explore it because I was so desperately low on ammunition. Oh, it's dark in here. Oh, here they come. Good shooting, good shooting, good shooting. We got 1 out of 4. I'm sorry, that is a failing grade. Gotta save more often. I've already been burned several times. Melon. I get what they were trying to do with a crafting system in this game. I just think it's implemented very poorly. Because it just turns you into a junk hoarder. You're just picking up every single desk fan you can find to turn it into gun parts. Switch guns. Gained Mutant Mutilator perk. Can kill 75 mutants. Taking the time to properly and forcefully introduce yourself to the fearsome denizens of the waste. Through such efforts, you have garnered a knack for hunting notoriously nasty mutants. You deal damage to all creatures. Bonus damage. Cool. Outcast travel pouch. -2 agility, overall weight increased by 25. This leads out to like the back way, right? Yeah. Oh no. Again, no change to the damage of this gun. Oh, perks, sure. Level ups, sure. But the gun itself, the only thing I've modded is the stock and given it a sight. And that sight it's I can actually use this thing. Ugh. Now that it has a proper optic instead of those terrible irons. Great, 9 iron. Not even gonna fucking pick that up. Guys dressed up like a medieval fucking something or other. The long arm does bonus damage against raiders and triggermen. Yo, that's nice looking. Although it does have a scope, and this mod pack I don't think has the proper scope mod, which kind of makes me sad because it's going to be like shitty scopes, right? Yeah, this sort of shitty zoom in. Enforcer backpack, enforcer helmet. Enforcer backpack doesn't do anything. I think it might be time to say goodbye to the Soviet battle rifle. Intense combat music still playing because there's a ghoul stuck behind this door. Tales of a Junktown jerky vendor. Where's the pre-war? Oh, there it is. Oh, is the pre-war wanting weightless? It is. Oh, I guess I'll start picking it up then. I thought it still had weight. Drop the vacuums. The vacuums are heavy. Oh boy. Okay, next up for this thing is a larger magazine. Let's drop some stuff off. Home plate. Yeah, so I do think the stuttering has, I think, not hasn't happened. So I'm again. It has to be. It was game capture then. Game capture was making it fucky. Bigger magazine. Magazine. Medium magazine. A large magazine. Thing looks. I like the way this thing looks. It looks silly. Can I make a better barrel for it? Ooh. Short, heavy barrel. Bayonet, flash hider, compensator, muzzle brake, suppressor. Long arm. Vintage scope. Can I get like a non-vintage scope? Can I just get like some hollow? Can I get like can I get a I just don't like I get it, that's the look it's going for, but I just don't like the zoom in scopes. Micro dot. Nice little reflex like that wouldn't be bad. Rounds, nice. Stock, full wooden stock. Oh, I can get it in the green polymer. Recoil compensated stock. Or light stock, excuse me. Wouldn't a light stock make the recoil worse, though? Because there isn't as much weight? Heavier weapons tend to have better recoil, right? Because it just takes more energy to knock it up. Knock it up? Why did I say it like that? Armor smith. I like the way this armor looks. Keep it. And then I'll maybe upgrade it later. Throw a backpack and that in there. Do a little rest until it's daytime. Until it's morning, and we'll buy some more bullet. Time is it? It's only 9:30. Going for a little over 2 hours. Still, what time do the shops open in Fallout 4? Is it 8 or 9? I'm just gonna sleep till 9 then. There we go. I got 4 level ups. I should probably put these. Tinkering is for armor. And gun shittery is for guns. So this provides bonus caps along with perks that carry a certain amount of risk. More health. Opportunity. Sounds funny. Medicine. Robustness. Let's get that to 75. Tinkering. Got 4 perks. Where's the junk jockey? More carry weight, please. Entrepreneur. You can invest. Investing in combat capitalist. Every time you get a kill, you lose 10 caps, but you gain 15% more XP. That's cute. Might pick rapid recovery. Just to get the health regen out of combat. Idiot savant. Murder hobo. Someone has to kill all this stuff. XP gained from any action may cause triple XP on all kills for 1 minute. That's funny. Damage with sporting goods is now increased by 30%. Okay. Might just be worth taking the extra. Commonwealth Cowboy. Oh, it's like the cowboy perk from New Vegas. Might just be worth taking the just more rifle proficiency, as boring as it is. Stretching my neck out. Oh, it's pouring fucking rain. Great. It's pouring fucking rain this morning.
All right, got plenty of supplies. Just don't call.
Give me all your 5.56. You don't have any. Great. I'm gonna sell some ammo. Arturo.
Everything I got will keep you safe. Feel free.
Guns, please. Well, ammo. I'll take all that 5.56 from you. Thank you very much, and I will trade you a bunch of trash. A 20mm round? That's a pretty sizable cartridge. 20 gauge shell. I don't know what I'm gonna not use, so I'm not using that shitty shotgun pistol I found. That's gonna actually go back in the box. 30-06. I like these retextures for the ammo. They're very pretty. Ultra match. Ranch Defender 22 caliber. 30 caliber. Something grain. FMJ. I love when they actually have enough tech. I love this one too. This mod pack that has these ones. I always install this one. Although I always put the one that makes it so they're not as crusty looking, because I do like being able to read them. I might actually reinstall it and make them less crusty looking. That's a lot of fucking caps, but I need the bullets. Ranch Defense 22 caliber cartridges, 100 count 40 grain. Ranch Defender rimfire cartridges are accurate and hard hitting. These, well, really, how hard hitting? These 22 caliber cartridges are perfect for hunting small game, target practice, and plinking. Caution may cause varmints and other small game to explode on impact. Okay. Black Bear 30 cal, 110 grain full metal jacket, smokeless fire. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Black Bear. This ammunition is only for use in modern firearms that are designed and intended for firing with smokeless powder. Yeah, don't load that into into a black powder gun. Can't really read that. That's too. I don't think that's actually meant to be legible. Center fire, 308 win, 165 grain, hollow point. Keep out of range of children, or reach of children. 32, this is like generic. Big Chief, 357 caliber. Raise the power of warrior spirit. Yeah, connection to land native from it. Whether you're a hunter, marksman, or simply want to protect your family, you trust the spirit of Big Chief to guide your aim. I'd buy Big Chief. Snappers? Cartridge Company? 38 special. Jacketed hollow point. Lucky brass ammunition. What is this? 4.4. Eagle Arms, 45 auto JHP. Non-corrosive. $45.70 Gov. $50. Would there only be 10 cartridges in a box? I've never held a gun in my life, a real gun in my life. I don't know how many cartridges would be in a box like this. 50 BMG are pretty big, so to be fair. Hauer Premium Showstopper. Devastating Dave's Defiant Shot Shells. That's him, look. Devastating Dave Davidson. God, imagine being the poor unlucky son of a bitch whose last name is Davidson and then your parents name you David. $9 mil. Donatstahl. GmbH. That's like a German company marker. I don't know what it means, but I've seen that a lot. See that on Red Bull. Because it's owned by an Austrian company, Red Bull. Hot shot shells. That's a grenade. Sorry, I was just looking at. I like those boxes. They're very nice retextures of the ammo boxes. Wow, Piper, making your fucking child, your fucking kid sis stand in the rain and hand out papers.
I'm serious. The Institute.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Is the Institute spying on your home? Read the public. Find out.
Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in a dugout inn, and that's the booze. Man's gotta eat. What can I say? The real Diamond City.
What the
boy
fuck is
eats
going
the
on here?
noodles thing.
God, my character looks like a complete turbo nerd wearing all this fucking crap armor. It's the best I got. Okay, I am going to quickly take a break, so enjoy the rain. Going to sit and enjoy the ambience of Diamond City. City in 17 quotes. Where's the thing? No, not duck. There it is.
Just an
I'll
ordinary
be back.
piece of wood. A swatter is a custom-made piece of genuine hickory.
I should really mute my microphone.
No skull in the league can withstand a swatter. Don't let down the home team. Buy a swatter. Hey, swatter, swatter, swatter can hit. Boom. Buy a swatter, the game changer. Hey, swatter, 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 swing swatter.
Swatter? Who needs a swatter? Swatters, right here. Their skull bashes in the Commonwealth. Win the game. Buy a swatter.
God, all this streamer does is pee. Okay.
Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your
Hey,
dreams.
copy of the public. We expose. Hey, lady, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
At least it's nice. Oh, fucking photo mode. Jesus. All right, back to doing some just generic exploring for a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to switch over to not New Vegas. 76. I might do like an hour. Might do this for another like 40 minutes and then switch over to 76 and maybe try like an hour of that. I don't know. This is a very very lackadaisical playthrough of this game. I don't particularly I'm just kind of going with the whim of whatever strikes me.
Head on inside.
Maybe I should have picked up the fucking Nick Valentine quest. God damn it. Don't do that. I wonder what the speedruns are for the main quest line of this game. Because, and not like I particularly care about like the actual time, just more so curious about how long does it actually take to
Sometimes you gotta wonder.
to do this. Because I was just running it in my head. Like you find Nick Valentine.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever.
You go here with Nick. You go to Kellogg's house, then you go to Fort Helgen or Hagen, and then the Brotherhood show up, and then you go down the Brotherhood path. Oh my God, she's pissed. Oh no, she's just weird contrast between her skin.
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed. You don't get it. The detective.
Tell me what happened. And you gotta go get fucking. I don't understand the Triggermen.
Thank you. Nick should be.
The Triggermen don't feel like they fit into this game at all. Like this world. I feel like it was a case of just like, oh, Boston, you know, the mob, oh, Boston. Fucking, and they just put it in there.
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall.
I think this is a good quest to go explore Boston. I wonder if they're gonna make a Fallout 5. I was thinking, just like with the Fallout show coming out and it becoming fairly popular. I still have BRB taking pee on the screen. I'm so sorry. Oh, fuck. No, I bet I'll get that back. Get that. Damn. Fallout 5. I'm curious where they're gonna place it. Is it going to be the first Bethesda game on the West Coast? Excuse me. Oh god, I fucking can't wait for them to destroy the lore even further. Oh, it will be so beautiful. It will be so beautiful. Or are they gonna take another East Coast area? Go somewhere new. Or better, don't make a Fallout game at all. Stop making them. You're bad at it. Don't let Emil Pagliarulo write it. Because he'll make the next character an accidental war criminal. See, like the stutters, like there's like micro stutters, but it is fucking Boston. It must have been game capture. That game capture was fucking up with the stuttering. Because it's there, but it's so microscopic now, where last stream it was like, ugh, the game would chug for a good 2 seconds when a cell was loading in. And that the only difference, like I didn't mess with any of the mods or any that adjust any thing like that. I just have switched it over from game capture to display capture. I feel like that 90% of the time, if you're having trouble capturing something or streaming something, switch it from display from game to display, and that usually helps. I've had to do it recently for a lot of games that just didn't play nice with OBS. Sulaco was one of them. Games in GZ Doom don't like being game capped. You have to screen cap them or display cap them. God damn it. Is this fall gonna kill me, you think? The fall damage in New Vegas is pretty rough, so I don't know how it is here. It's not as bad. What am I stuck on here? There's like just who's this man's? I don't know if it's like, is it a more popular founding father or well-known founding father, or is it like a specific Boston founding father?
So I'm keeping an eye on those mutant freaks over at Trinity, and this guy comes out of nowhere sprinting down the road. I know he must have seen him standing there from way down the street, but he didn't slow down or even duck into one of the alleys.
The hell? What'd they do to him? The hounds must have ripped him to shreds.
Oh no. They put his head in the ground. There's a big gecko. I don't know why the geckos feel out of place. I know it's like, okay, it's a Fallout enemy, but geckos live in like geckos don't live in geckos don't live in New England. Geckos live in well, granted, I don't know. It's just geckos live in. Do geckos live in the desert? I don't know where geckos live. Like where I live is similar in terms of in climate to Boston, where I think we're roughly at like the same latitude, and we don't really get many lizards or amphibians. Yeah, we do. You can find a lot of frogs and toads and salamanders. That's much too cold for geckos. What way is it in game? I can't tell. Cause, oh, there it is. There is a climate mod or a season mod in this game, and I'm really looking forward to see what that looks like. I never installed those kind of mods on my own because I found them to be like, if someone else wants to do it, go ahead, but I'm not going to do it. Like, you know, if someone else, that's why I'm curious to see what it looks like, because the mod pack did it for me, installed it and set it up. I didn't have to mess around with trying to make it work properly.
Bleed and die!
Hello, Nightkin.
Human time is done! This is the age of the super mutant! Bathe in your blood!
Need the leather. Centaur gross. Silver locket. Take the ammo, because ammo might as well just be cash. Anti-power armor rifle. Oh, it's like a... It's just like a pipe rifle using a 20 millimeter cannon round as like a really sort of makeshift... what's it called? Makeshift anti-armor weapon. Like an anti-tank rifle almost. Whew. Oh yeah, look, it's just like... I'm curious how that works. How is it firing? I'm curious, what's the firing mechanism? It's like almost like a slam rifle or a slam fire gun. Oh, no, it does have a trigger. I don't know if there's anything worth those overdue books, like collecting them. I know you can turn them in at the library, but I just don't know what the point is. Chems are also essentially just money. So I always pick up chems even if I never use them, because they're just a good vendor fodder. That was funny. I always like how it's like a little tongue-in-cheek thing that all the toys for kids have lead in them. I'll say that these load times into Boston or into the overworld are a little long, but no, not that long. I've had longer. This is a very, I will say, stability-wise, this is a great pack. This pack does a good job of making things look nicer, especially using a very lightweight EMB to just mostly focus on improving the lighting, because it does look much nicer, the lighting, and not really killing the game with a bunch of post-processing effects, which can be very, very glitchy and very performance intensive. This is probably like the smoothest Boston I've had ever. Real Patriot Game Studio. Oh, I thought that was an Assaultron, and I was about to shit my pants. This seems like a new area, or a new thing. I know this pack adds a lot of just sort of, you find new locations, and they always feel like modded locations. I will say that even the best modded locations still feel modded. This is too clean. Feverish Equestrian Revolution. Spectacular Lego Trivia. Romantic Cricket Combat. Is this like fucking AI generated? What the shit? Fucking elevator, gotta save. I just pray that like there isn't just like boobs on the wall of one of these areas. That's it. Oh ho ho ho. Hello, buddy. Is there like a secret switch I'm supposed to hit or something? Is this for like a added quest maybe, and if I do this I'll break scripting? Yeah, I'll take those military access codes, sure. Now I just clip back to the entrance so I don't have to take the elevator. I reserve the right to use TCL in modded locations. Modded locations can be fucking borked, because the skill and experience of the person making them can vary wildly. It could be super well done, made by someone who's made a billion locations in mods or in the engine. Or it could be Bobby's first mod, and there's just a bunch of garbage everywhere stopping you from getting anywhere. they come. Look how many fucking red tick marks there are on the compass. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. Ignore this mess. Holy shit, that looks wrong. Is this safe here? Do you hear the shuffling? These fucking ghouls doing the shuffle upstairs. Oh, Jesus. How many of these nerds are there up here? Hey, the pint-sized slasher mask. Silver Shroud. Become death. Kill anything. Oh. I am become... I'm trying to make a fucking shitty Oppenheimer reference. My la bomb killed la people. fuck is this? The Daywalker. 50% chance to heal 10% or 10%, 10 health on hit. The fuck is this? What it is not a good use of ammo. Also loud. That was all the XP for the entire... for every ghoul in here. Sling pouch. Increases carrying weight by 40 for only -1 agility. Yeah, I'll wear that. Nuka Gold? What does that do? Plus 73 carry weight. Okay. Antique 44 pistol. Oh, wow. Fucking... They meant antique. That's a percussion cap pistol. Ho ho. How is the reload? Okay. Okay. It's got to reload. It's either going to be really quick reloading of the whole thing, or it's going to be you've put a new cylinder in. Oh my god. Oh, yep. New cylinder. I just want to make sure that I'm going to check that Grognak costume I just found. I'm never going to use it probably, but I just wanted to put it on and make sure that there's not, it just doesn't show my character's tits. Okay, it doesn't. And it's like, well, why would it do that, streamer? And I'm like, you don't understand how fucking horny mod makers are. Even when they don't, they're horny even when they don't want to make, when they're not making something horny. You know, they'll be, I said it the other day where there'll be mods where it's like, yeah, I've added something to balance this thing, da-da-da-da-da. And for some reason there's boobs in it. Even though there's no reason for there to be boobs in it. And it's one of those things where I personally have no trouble or no issue with boobs. I like having boobs in my games. I have spent many hours adding boobs to Bethesda games, but Twitch is not so. Twitch does not agree, or nor does YouTube. So. So I have to. It's always a bit of a risk doing mod packs. Although this mod pack was advertised as as being never nude, meaning that like there's no anything that's like skimpy or sexual, I guess you could say, like, or nudity at the very least. I don't know what this place is. Ah, yes, gents. We were just about to go out. We were just about to have... fuck, what was it? I'm trying to think of a quote from Anno 1800 from one of the investors. Anno 1800, the investor class, they have... in the Tall City DLC or whatever, the High Life DLC where you have skyscrapers, you click on the investor buildings and one of the things they'll say is, oh, I was about to head out to the balcony for a cigar or for some cognac or something, but now that you're here, let's make it a meeting. Oh. Yeah, whatever. Not worth it.
Ground floor.
I was considering doing some more boring games on stream, for lack of a better term. I was considering. I've been playing a little bit of Crusader Kings 2 for like the first time in a couple of years because I had a hankering for it, and I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll do Crusader Kings, or maybe Factorio. Maybe wait till the the expansion for Factorio comes out and do Factorio, which I am fucking god awful at, but I do enjoy. Or maybe do, like I just mentioned, Anno 1800, which I really like. Anno, again, another game, really bad at it, but, oh my god, how many fucking levels do I have? 3. I have 11 intelligence. I am a smirked. I was thinking, yeah, Anno, which again, another game I'm really bad at, but I quite like playing. Eventually, it just gets to the point where the amount of logistical the amount of logistical, what am I trying to say? It becomes a logistical nightmare, and the amount of different things you have to manage in terms of supply and demand, production lines, not production lines, production.
Look at this place.
Something.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective.
Oh, I'll find you.
I think my nose is bleeding. 1 second. Yeah, just a little bit. I don't know what the fuck that's from.
What the?
What was that guy shooting? Was that a 22? Yeah, oh, it was a Sten. I think it was, I think it was Civvy who said in one of his videos, I think it was Return to Castle Wolfenstein, that the Sten is the closest that a major power has ever made to making a Fallout 4 pipe gun, or like a Fallout pipe gun. And actually using this thing, because like it looks like a fucking pipe gun. It essentially is a pipe gun. It was just a case of we need... Oh, fuck. We need an SMG. Make it as quickly and as cheap... Make it as quick and as cheap as possible. And voila, the Sten. Oh no, he did have a 22 SMG on him. Look, yeah. No wonder why thing doesn't do much damage. I think we're getting to the point where I can start raising the difficulty of the game. Although I know that against human enemies, it's not as bad. But as soon as I have to start fighting mutated animals and monsters and stuff, it's gonna be one hit central, I feel still. Also, these guys are all just wearing fucking business suits. Park Street CIT. Oh, you can transit. You can use the subway tunnels to go to different locations. Neat. Like in Fallout 3. What the fuck were you using? Oh. I'm running dangerously low on ammunition for, like, my gun. Still have this fucking thing. Might as well use it. Here, you know, I'll do settings, gameplay, hard. No, let's fucking do it. It'll be just like New Vegas. I'll slowly slowly tick the difficulty up. I don't know if I'll ever go survival level, but maybe. Mostly I just don't like the mechanics of survival. I knew it was going to reload like this. It's like a street sweeper for grenades. Hold a lot of grenades. There's one piece of one of them. It really seems silly that you can just open up vault doors. Something that a lot of Fallouts had a thing where it says, "Go to the vaults." They can just open them.
Damn it! I hate it when they open the door. Why is that thing so loud? Hello? That you, Skinny? Darla? I'm trying to put you on ice. It's me!
Okay.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of stuff all the time.
Only took 37 shots. Police sidearm. What the fuck? Can't even see what this is. It's like a fucked up 45. Or Browning high power, maybe? Something like that. I never realized it said municipal plutonium. Well, I feel like Bethesda has really confused a lot of, like, I don't know. It's weird because it's like they went to war over resources, but there's like nuclear resources everywhere. Like all the gas stations are selling nuclear power. Things are powered by nuclear this, fusion that. It feels just strange. It's like, why was there a war if there was all this nuclear stuff?
Wait, the hell?
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Wonder what Nick thought of that. Guy he was just talking to, having his brains splattered.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brain.
It's Corvo Atano, the voice actor at least.
Gotta love the irony of the reverse damsel in distress scenario. Question is, why did our heroine risk life and limb for an old private eye?
Because this is a contrived plot.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Wait, why do you smoke? How do you smoke?
Malone's crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players. Till they found this.
What is this fucking animation? I've never seen this play.
Previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect hideout.
Is that in the game normally for like the cryolator, or is this a mod thing? Because I've never seen that. Vault Tech Air Pistol. Oh, that was disappointing. I gotta remind myself to install the fucking cheat lockpick shit, because I'm so fucking sick of this lockpicking minigame. I feel like I lose a minute of my life. Like it literally strips a minute of my life away out of my total lifespan every time I do one of those.
There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only job is to check on the prisoner.
That's the job.
Why does that take so fucking long?
Cleans up the
Hey,
floor.
Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here.
Speak of the devil.
I don't know what this does. Can't fucking hit anyone with it.
You don't have to do this.
I'll hit one of these guys with it. I got him. How do I keep fucking missing?
Lights out for you.
How long does this last for? It's like, get like a 30 seconds of freezing an enemy. Again, I don't know why I would do that when I could just do this. Did I pick up a vault suit already? I think I did, yeah.
This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Where'd that come from?
What do you mean, where'd that come from? Ooh, SAA.
Let's see those moves.
Oh, this thing looks like a fucking beef cannon.
Must be losing my mind.
Someone's got a beat on us.
Shouldn't have crossed us.
Iced him!
Here somewhere.
My arm!
Good.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with you.
More stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor? Anyone you... What's that? There.
Cigarette. Think you know the score, huh?
You're in for it now.
I just this mod pack adds so many different guns that just I have to try them out at least for a little bit. And this one's nice, good animations. It feels nice to shoot.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
I wonder if I can just shoot them all. I know I can, and so I probably just will.
What are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys?
Well, we did all right.
What are you doing?
Do you have any explosives?
To my house, shoot up my guys?
It'll be an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one. Well, at least the case is
1 sec.
closed. Let's get out of here.
Okay, good.
The service ladder
There's
will take us right to the surface.
no boobs underneath there. Come on, Nick.
Look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting.
Oh,
Thanks for getting
there's the
me up.
UFO, because I have high enough
How did
luck.
you know where to find me anyway? Not many people knew where I went. She did. I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
Meet you there,
See you in
robot.
Diamond City.
And I think that is a good place to stop for tonight. So, that was good. I enjoyed this more than I did. I don't know. I'm having fun. It's still Fallout 4, so it has all the trappings of Fallout 4. I'm seriously considering for my next game to play, it might be like a next bigger game to play. I could go. I'm considering playing a better RPG, and so I was thinking maybe I do The Witcher 3. Because it's been a while. Maybe I do Cyberpunk because that's also a better game. I know I only played Cyberpunk last year when Phantom Liberty came out, but I wouldn't mind doing like a fresh playthrough of Cyberpunk because that game is fun. Maybe mods, I don't know. Yeah, but that's the end of the stream for tonight then. Always remember what the Emil Pagliarulo told us about the main character of Fallout 4, what he believes. Nate the Rake and his illustrious career in the U.S. military. Yeah. Thanks to anyone who watched. Appreciate it. Thanks to anyone who watches the VODs. Thanks to anyone who watches these on YouTube. And thanks and thank you, God. I don't know. What day is it? It's Saturday. I will probably be back again tomorrow, and I will stream longer tomorrow because Monday is a holiday here in Canada, so I don't have to worry about going to bed a little earlier on Sunday nights to, get up for work on Monday because I'm going to have Monday off. So at least I think I am. I should double check. I'm pretty sure. And long stream again, probably like 3 to 5 hours like usual. And it will probably be more Fallout or something else. I don't know. I'll see. I don't have a plan. I pretty much know like, okay, I'm going to stream today, and then that's about as far as it goes. And I just kind of pick whatever I feel like, if I pick something up in progress or I just play something different. Yeah, so that's it. So thanks to anyone who watched and all that. I said this already, and I'm repeating myself. Goodbye, good night, and be back tomorrow.